When a lot of people think about robots, they think about like
The robotic
the robotic arm on the factory floor, right?
Exactly, yeah.
And that's kind of the classic
Yeah,
image of a robot. And those are very good at what they do.
right.
They're very precise. They can do the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
But they're not autonomous, right?
Okay.
They're programmed to do a very specific thing.
Uh-huh.
And if anything changes, they can't really adapt.
Right.
So an autonomous robot is different because it can
Adapt.
adapt. It can sense its environment. And it can make decisions based on what it senses.
Right. Like almost like it's thinking.
Right. It's like it's thinking. It's like it has a brain.
Yeah.
And it can react to changes in its environment.
So like to take the factory arm example, like if it went to go pick up a part and the part wasn't there, it would just keep.
It would just keep going.
Yeah.
And it might crash or something.
Right.
Whereas an autonomous robot would be able to sense, hey, the part's not there.
I need to go find it.
Right. I need to go find it. Or I need to signal that there's a problem.
Right. Right.
So that's the key difference.
Yeah. So it's really about dealing with like unpredictable situations.
Yes, exactly.
Like things that aren't programmed in.
Right.
Right. Okay, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
So then what are the like basic components of an autonomous robot? Like what actually makes it,
Right. That's a great question.
yeah, what makes it tick?
So there's a few key components.
Okay.
And you can almost think of it like, how do we as humans
Uh-huh.
perceive the world and act in the world?
Okay.
So first we have our senses.
Right.
We can see, we can hear, we can feel.
Right.
So robots have the equivalent of senses, which are sensors.
Oh, okay.
So these are things like cameras, LiDAR, which is a way of using lasers to create a 3D map of the environment.
Oh, wow.
Our sonic sensors, which use sound waves to measure distances.
Yeah.
All sorts of different sensors.
So it's really about like giving the robot information about its surroundings.
Yeah,